This is Eric from Pack Hacker, and today we're taking a look at the Flowfold Essentialist Mini Pouch, which I've been testing for the past 2 weeks. If you find this video helpful, make sure you subscribe so we can continue making content like this to help you travel smarter. Let's dive in. So first things first, this pouch is very small. As you can see it in my hands there, it's more wallet sized. It'll fit inside your pocket, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. The primary pack material that we're working with here is EcoPack, which is 100% recycled polyester fiber and film. It's very durable. It also offers very good water resistance, like almost waterproofness, but I would not say that this is a waterproof pouch by any means. But just very happy with this material. It doesn't offer really any padding though. It's a very thin material. So be careful what you put inside of here without a case or something like that, because it could get smashed up, because there just isn't, that inherent padding that some other materials have. But overall, very happy with it. There are 16 colorways available, at least at the time of shooting. This zipper is from YKK. Nothing really bad to report about the zipper itself. YKK zippers are, some of the best in the business. But one thing to comment about how it's implemented is there is a small little hole there at the end of the zipper track. That's kind of to be expected, but because this does have such water resistant qualities as a pouch overall, that one little small hole is, I don't want to say it's a bummer, it's just water could technically sneak inside of there. And if you're looking to get this because of its waterproofness, water resistance, I should say, I think that is worth noting. But overall, that YKK zipper does a very good job. At the end of the track there as well, we have this little loop, which is handy for attaching this to things. You could stick it inside your day pack, your travel backpack, like on the keyring is really handy because it will fit just on the keyring. You can attach a carabiner to that, so you can attach it onto various things. Like if you're using this as a wallet, you probably don't want to put it on the outside of your bag. But if you're just using it for like a gear pouch, you could, attach a carabiner, throw it on the outside of your bag or on your shoulder strap right here, and you're ready to go. Just below that, we have the Flowfold little tag here, and on the back, it tells us that it's made, let me flip that over, made in the United States. So they're made in Maine, which is cool to see. You don't see a lot of this stuff often made in the United States, so if that's important to you, that's nice to see. And we also have carry the future, so a neat little mantra to get you ready for your day. But moving inside here, we actually can fit a fair amount of stuff inside here. So I've got a pair of corded headphones inside of here. You also might be able to fit some Bluetooth headphones depending on their size. There's not a ton of depth here. Obviously when the zipper's open there is, but when you close it like that, there's not a lot of depth. I mean, you can get some depth out of that material, but not a ton. So I still have these to listen to, like they're my backup. I have a bigger pair of headphones that obviously don't fit in here, but that are in my backpack. But I like to have a spare pair of headphones when I'm, want to listen to something on my phone or have a phone call or something like that. And then I've just got some various different cash currencies from around the country we have here at Pack Hacker, to show that you're gonna have to fold your cash to get in here, but all of this fit inside of here with just one fold. So it is, a pretty good size. So one fold, most currencies are going to fit inside of there. If you have something really tall, you might struggle for it to fit inside there. And then I just have 4 cards. This is a pretty minimalistic wallet, so you're not gonna be able to fit a ton, but if you're just looking for somewhere to put your cards and stuff, like they're gonna fit in here for the most part. If you have a whole big stack of, you sign up for every credit card possible, they might not fit inside. But for most everyday carry situations, you're gonna be able to fit your cash and cards in here, at least the daily essentials. If you have a bus pass or something, you probably fit that inside here as well. No organization to speak of. Didn't really expect that to be, but now you can really see how thin this material is and that it doesn't offer any protection. So if you are putting an expensive pair of headphones in here without a case, they could get banged up. But overall, no issues with the materials. And as long as you know that they're pretty thin, you probably shouldn't have an issue. As far as packability goes, close this zipper up real quick. This thing, as you can see, and as you probably already knew, is very small. So I'll get the exact measurements for you here. That's 4.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 0.2 inches. And that is 11.4 by 8.9 by 0.5 centimeters. So very small, comes in at 0.5 ounces, which is 14.2 grams. So for how I personally dress, this fit in every pocket I tried to fit it in, from front pants pocket, back pants pocket, sweatshirt pocket, even the front pocket on some shirts. I think I'm actually wearing one right now. I don't want to mess with the mic, but this thing fits most places for me. If you wear tighter pants, it might not fit inside your pocket when it's packed out because it does have that bit of depth. But overall, a very good size. This is gonna fit inside your various day pack, travel backpack, like admin panel or liner pockets. It's just a good size to fit pretty much everywhere. But that size comes at a cost as well. You just can't fit as much stuff inside of here, even as maybe some other travel wallets that are a bit bigger, or maybe just have a larger service area. But overall, very happy with the gear I can fit inside of here and where I can put this. So a piece of gear that I think is worth comparing this to is the Chums Surf Shorts wallet. So I actually have, this is my personal wallet. I use it every single day, but I have an empty one here just so I can go over it a bit easier. As you can see, they have a very similar footprint, very similar weight as well. Let me make sure this, so the Surf Shorts is 0.2 ounces heavier, which is, you're really not going to notice that in the grand scheme of things, and they're roughly the same footprint. I think that, you know, when you get down to it, you're not going to notice a difference in size either, but when you really pack these things out, I think the Surf Shorts is going to be a little bit bigger. So the biggest difference between these is that there is, I don't want to say organization, but there's more pockets inside the Surf Shorts. So you have a pocket on this side, a pocket on this side. This one does not have a window, just kind of a big open space. And you have this one with a divider and then a TPU window there, so you can put an ID there or something like that. And then you also have this little pocket here that has a key ring on it, so you can shove your keys inside of there. And as you can see with mine, there's just a lot of depth there. Like this is a pretty big, you know, I don't want to say big, but big comparatively to how small it is when you start. But the Flowfold just has this one pocket. So if you're someone who doesn't really need to bring that much stuff and you don't care so much about having, you know, different pockets and different places to put it, I think the Flowfold's a great option. I do think the materials on this are more durable as well. They're just, you know, got that little bit of extra edge, I think, when it comes to the materials. But overall, I think these are both great options. It just depends if you want to segment your gear or if you want a few extra little places to put your gear or not. So there you have it, the Flowfold Essentialist Mini Pouch. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.